Welcome. I'm Talon, and today we are in sunny South Florida in 90-degree weather, and we are working on the second stage of my beautiful wine painting. So today, since it's hot, I'm a red wine person, but I'm going to be enjoying a sparkling rosé in a beautiful hand-painted wine glass that was a gift from one of my art students from my studio. I think it's really beautiful, it's sparkly, and it's definitely a great gift for someone who loves fine wine. So I am usually not a rosé or a white wine drinker, and if I drink champagne, I like really good champagne, like a good Piper Heidsieck. But today, since it's so hot, we're not going to drink red, which is my favorite and what I paint with, obviously. We're going to enjoy a nice sparkling rosé and see how that goes for our wine painting. It's pretty good. It's dry. It's not sweet like I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I'm using a red Zen that I have prepared for my wine painting, and now I'm putting the finishing touches on it. The main point in the beginning is to get all of the darks in first, because darks establish the structure of your subject matter. I tell this to my students all the time in my class, on our Saturday adult painting class, and I also teach it in the children's classes as well, because I want to get that. It's a basic in painting and in sketching to get your structure on first. So right now I'm using my dark, not the darkest red Zen, this is the medium red Zen tone that I'm coming back in, and I'm doing the final shading and details for this beautiful Monstera leaf. You know, I became known for my bright colors. This painting is probably 20 years old, and it was my logo for Talon Tropic Studio. And I love bright colors. They're my favorite, and that's my first love. But this became a second love of mine only because of the wine and the richness and the, it looks very rich. It just, without being redundant, it looks very rich. And I like the effect that it has. You do have to be good at creating a monotone painting, a painting that is, you use your lights, your darks, and your midtones. It is really going back to the old masters when they did a chiaroscuro painting first in black, white, and grays, and then they would come on top and tone it with the pigment powders. So this is really, in my mind, it's almost historic and going back to basics. But this series of paintings that I'm doing now is going to do is give a modern feel and a twist by the way that it's framed and by the way that I treat it. It's going to look contemporary, and it will go really well with the more contemporary look of really clean lines and maybe one color or just two colors. In my house, I have a lot of bright colors. That's what I prefer, but this is a super clean, fresh look. So this is going to be interesting once it's completed and it's framed, but I did want you to see how this is coming along from yesterday. And once I get all of the finishing touches added, and then I get this sealer on, it's going to be fantastic. Okay, I am Talon, and I invite you to come, if you're in Florida, in South Florida to our Saturday morning adult painting class in Boynton Beach. My phone number is 561-573-0123, and you may call me to come to our Saturday morning class every Saturday morning from 10 to 12 at the Boynton Intracoastal Clubhouse. See you then!